Hi everyone, welcome back to David at Go-To Hobbies. Right, bear with me, I'm just going to straighten the camera up because it's a bit lopsided. Right, see this furry thing on my lap? It's this is the girl, one of my doggies. I'm just having a little fuss. If you hear some noises, it's the other dogs walking around, or if you hear a growling sound, it's my stomach. So I do apologise. So the reason for making this video is to talk about UK police force, or the lack of it. I'm a HGV driver and I depend on the police to make our roads safe or safer. And to be honest with you, it is a pretty piss poor performance that the service we're getting from the police. Because seeing a police car or seeing vehicles on patrol is like rare as rocking horse or fairy dust. It is non-existent. So if they're not policing the roads, what is stopping them or stopping motorists committing crimes? Well, they have a crackdown once in a while, or a purge on motorists. But what gets me is this. They can send 3 police cars, 6 police officers round to a parent's house to arrest them on the charge of harassment. But whenever you need a policeman or a policewoman, sorry, we're all committed. So it goes down to the performance of pretty poor or pretty piss performance. The police standards is absolutely ridiculous. They're wasting valuable resources, wasting their own bleeding time, and to be honest with you, the criminals are laughing their socks off, or in other words, pissing their pants because they think it's so funny that they can't organise a piss up in a brewery, let alone in a whorehouse. But the point is, what I'm making to you is the state of British roads, the policing on it is literally non-existent. I drive thousands and thousands and thousands of miles a month. I drive thousands of miles a week. I went all the way down to Morton Hampstead in Devon. I saw one police car on all the roads I travelled in that journey down there. But on the way back, I saw, wow, 3 police cars. 3 police cars. I thought, that's 4. 4 police cars I've seen. And then there was nothing. How are they going to stop motorists and lawbreakers from committing offences? They're not. They literally cannot police the roads if there's no police cars on the roads. So the criminals, people that are driving along and commit offences, whether it be mobile. Yesterday, for one example, 1, 2, 3, 4. I saw at least half a dozen people, one with a phone on the lap, one with a phone in the hand, 2 actually, and a couple others. But my point is this: how are they going to catch them if they're not policing the roads? So the roads are becoming lawless. The roads are becoming unsafe because there's no police to enforce the highway codes or acts, road traffic acts. So where does this leave us? We're paying for them for our taxes. We're paying the government to keep this country in order. Well, that's another story, isn't it? Complete, utter shambles of the government. What a bloody laughing stock of the world we are. But that's a different story for them today. Going back to the policing of motorways, roads and all other things, when do we ever see a police car? Never. When do we see a police car? At a scene of an accident, at a burglary, after it's been committed. But there's no neighbourhood patrols and there's no officers on the beat. It's all been done away with. And to top it all, guess what the Met's doing? You guessed it. Reducing police officers by 1,700 officers and PCOs. Now, what does this tell us? It tells us that the criminals, lawbreakers, motorists have got less chance to be stopped and arrested for a breaking the law. So that's, in my eyes, a pretty poor performance. And we are now at a point that the motorists are not safe. Why? Because there's no police to police the roads to stop these lawbreakers. What do you think? Am I right? Am I wrong? It's the truth, isn't it? You know it is. In my next video, I'll tell you some more interesting facts and a bit more about me so you'll understand where I'm coming from. So please like, share and subscribe and listen to the next video on this.